Hey everybody, remember when I had said that the Oakland police should bring in robots to help fight crime? And I put it out there as a test, and a number of people gave me pushback on it. Not a fan of it, didn't want it for whatever reason, right? And look, the reason why I had the idea was simply because Oakland police have been thrown a hand where there's so much crime that it outpaces the number of staff we have to deal with it. So why not have drones? Why not have robots, right? Well, guess who's actually put that idea into play? Our neighbor, San Francisco. That's right. Now, I know that San Francisco's bought drones, but I didn't realize how many or to what effect until I just saw a vlog put out by one of my favorite vloggers, San Francisco vlogger Jerome Ellis, who said that there's a data put out that for months, car break-ins have went down to not quite zero, but far less than what has been experienced. And he said he had to think about it. He hadn't seen any in months. And he mentioned that he has seen drones in the air going to pursue criminals who committed car break-ins. And that's why the car break-ins, the focus of his vlog, had went down so much by his estimation. When you have an eyewitness give you that kind of feedback, that means you know one thing. That means that you know that your approach is working. And that's what's happening in San Francisco's case. The approach is really working. So I say that now that San Francisco is, well, the cat's out of the bag, that San Francisco is having success with the program, maybe Oakland could copy it. Chinatown business gave us, what, 3 drones, I think, something like that. And then we got $80,000 for drones. Obviously, that's not enough because this happened in 2022, in the middle of the time that when we were having, what, a record number of carjackings, bippings, and just bad stuff in terms of robberies happening to people on the street. And they were not stopping. And they went up to record numbers in 2023. So you mean to tell me we had all these drones, all this mechanical equipment, and they weren't using it to any degree of success, and meanwhile San Francisco is using it and it's working? All right? That, folks, I know a number of you are talking about pursuits and everything else, but a lot of you don't pay attention at all to technology. And we're supposed to be in the region that's the most tech of any, and yet our electorate doesn't act like it. I mean, think about it. You don't call for tech with respect to remote work. You don't call for tech with respect to this problem. You don't want to use robots. You don't want to use anything. You just want to say what should be done, but you don't actually want to think it through and use the technology that many companies in our region are producing right as we say it. You understand? Right as we say it. So we need to get off it and put out the technology and pay for it and stop with this lazy business that we're doing in City Hall. I just have to say it. It's not a matter of the mayor, okay? Things aren't going to change if Barbara Lee comes in either, much because of the fact that Barbara Lee has to be in the environment that she's in where people are not taking the initiative to make real effective change, okay? And that's what's going on, and that's why I got upset with my friend Phil Tagami the other day saying, hey, why are you rubber stamping what the city is doing after years of saying, hey, look, this is what we should do. Now suddenly you're going to be their friend and rubber stamp everything that they do. That's ridiculous. All right? Coming back to work is fine, but it's not going to repopulate downtown. The problem is much bigger than that. It calls for a redevelopment effort that's valued at $3 billion. We need to start thinking big because the pandemic has altered Oakland's economy and the economy of many cities in the United States and the world, and we're not getting a clue, okay? Technology helped us adjust to the pandemic, and now you're going to basically work against the adjustment? That makes no sense whatsoever. So please, some common sense, folks. Just all I ask. Subscribe to Zenny62 on YouTube and bookmark ZennyReport.com.